Hello, I'm Jeff Price and we're here to take a look at personal protective equipment. We use PPE every day in our work and home environments. At home we use seat belts when driving a car, we use heavy clothes to protect us from the cold, and we use hats and sunscreen outdoors. Of course, workers use specialised equipment that's just as crucial to their safety and well-being. Our story today will look at some of the most common items on WDI job sites. Head and eye protection, hand and foot protection from heavy impact or even spills and splashes.
Weatherford Drilling International Management System has BMS 0326 policies, which gives clear direction and guidance regarding PPE. If you are not sure about PPE policy requirements, you have the right and you have the duty to ask your supervisor. We must emphasize, and you all need to know, that wearing of jewelries like finger rings, earrings, necklace is prohibited in all our rig locations. All Weatherford employees must never work around rotating equipment wearing loose PPE or loose clothing.
Let's start at the top. This is a hard hat area. Well, actually, at all WDI work sites, a hard hat is mandatory. If you have any doubts, signs are there to tell you.
Make sure that the headband is adjusted and there are no cracks, dents, or other damage. If you find any, get a new hat. Your hard hat could save your life. Give it a chance. Don't throw it around. Keep stickers and paint off of it. Keep it clean. Now to protecting your eyes. First, safety glasses are mandatory at all WDI work sites. There are 3 levels of protection required. Level 1, high impact, molten metal. That's shot blasting, chipping metal, using grinding, abrasive disc wheel cutters, plasma cutting, using arc welding or oxy, acetylene cutting equipment, using high-speed metal saws, machining and drilling of metals. Level 2, splashing materials, working on or near open vessels containing acids, alkalis, corrosive or hazardous materials, handling chemicals, loading or unloading chemical containers or bags, working on equipment that had hazardous chemicals in them, using a washdown gun, cleaning mud tanks would be another example. Chemical goggles or a full face mask is required. Level 3, low impact and general task. For everyday task and general work around the work site, safety glasses with side shields will be worn. But if you switch tasks that are covered by level 1 or 2 requirements, you will need to change the eye protection.
A worker's hands and feet are extremely vulnerable on a job site. Wearing gloves and safety footwear are time-tested safeguards.
You will need different types of gloves for different tasks. Corrosive substances require gauntlet-type rubber gloves. Welding or oxyacetylene cutting equipment call for the leather welding-type gloves. You are required to wear safety footwear when at the worksite and outside the worksite camp. All types will include a protective toe cap, good sole grips, and cover the top of the foot. When it comes to the air we breathe on the worksite, there is need for precautions, and there are 2 levels of respiratory protection to know about. Level 1 is for vapors and fumes. Spray painting, mixing chemicals where the Material Safety Data Sheet, MSDS, indicates that it is required, welding on galvanized metal, and using solvents or electroclean in confined spaces. For this, you will be required to use a full or half-face respirator. When you're working in a dusty environment, mixing cement, grinding or chipping rust or paint, mixing chemicals where the Material Safety Data Sheet, MSDS, indicates that it is required, particulate filter or disposable mask are appropriate. Damage to hearing is real. Over time, extreme noise can permanently damage hearing. The type of protection you need varies, from earplugs for general use to ear muffs for use in spaces such as engine skids, cement units, etc. The rig HSE rep or senior tool pusher can give advice if you are unsure.
The minimum standard of PPE in all Weatherford Drilling International work sites are as follows: safety hard hat, safety glasses, safety gloves, safety coverall with long sleeves and reflective strips, and also proper safety boots.
Dressing for success at WDI means dressing for safety. Clothes make not the man, but they can protect him. Remember, PPE is always a last line of defence. Thanks for watching.